Okay, this is gonna be a little different today because it's gonna be not as much color. So we're gonna do something a little different, and it's still gonna be fun. So if you have something to draw with, something to draw on, bring it out. Have fun with us, even if it's a ballpoint pen or a Post-it note. I am using Procreate, which I now officially know is only an Apple iPad software, but you can find your own fun thing to use however you want. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this. We're going to make 4 big bumps at the bottom of the page. We're going to do, I should say, 4 bumps, 2 big ones and 2 little ones. It's going to look like that. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a couple little lines under the 2 small bumps. Okay. Now we're going to draw a big circle right in the middle, just like that. Okay.
This is also a good time to share if you have not shared and you feel inspired to do so. It's a cool way to kind of get the word out. So we appreciate you guys doing that.
Okay, so we got this going so far. Pretty simple, right? Very simple.
I know.
Let's see.
I'm scratching my head here.
I'm going to draw a line right there. Okay. And then I'm going to draw a lot, like kind of a curvy line that connects here to here, one on each side.
Someone just popped up that we haven't heard from and talked to in like 2 decades.
Oh, yeah?
Anita Kabilsek.
Oh, wow. Hi, Anita.
That's great to see you, Anita. Oh, my gosh.
Virtually, I guess.
I know. It's we go back. I mean, I met Anita when I was 16, and that was a connecting point to where Jason and I met, was through a tech retreat program, Teens Encounter Christ. And that's literally where we met, and that's where we met Anita. So good to see you. Good to see you through the camera.
So we've got I put some little circly things up there.
I see.
Now we're coming together, right?
Together, yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to draw a little shape that kind of looks a little bit like a square.
Oh, that's
right
cool.
There. And fill in. I leave the top part not filled in. Gives it a little bit of a highlight look to it. A little shiny, wet nose. A couple fun, cute little eyes on the side here. All right. Then we're going to draw in some lines up here that just kind of bring in the mommy or daddy's legs. And then I'm going to draw a line at the very bottom underneath all of these things. Okay.
Aww.
And then my favorite part is I'm going to draw these claws in here. And for these claws, make the bottom part kind of sharp. And I'm going to leave like a little highlight right in the middle.
By the way, Helen Meisner popped up and says she loves tech.
Oh, yeah?
And REC, and that's how she got involved in prison ministry.
Wow, that's amazing.
Small world.
Yeah.
I know. Whenever you mention tech is one of those things that if people know it, Curseal is the other adult version. You kind of have a small world moment, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Techites out there. So
that's the gist of it. And then if you want to just add a little bit of detail, I'm just gonna color in this back part here, which is basically kind of the shadow of the legs.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of a subtle where you're not exactly sure what's going on, but you see those claws. Those big claws, and you're like, oh, I see what's going on here, right? And you could put some, little hair here, making it a little fuzzy.
Yeah, that's cool. I bet this was kind of a tough one to transform into a simple drawing.
Yeah, it was, but I think it's kind of a fun little simple drawing today. Of this little polar bear.
We can't wait to see
shelter.
Your versions. Please share them. We have some new people who've shared this week that we're really excited to be able to send. But please be one of those new people next week and send it over to kj@escapeadulthood.com.
Absolutely.